Hello YouTube, welcome to Basic Chemistry's second SAT Chemistry video, and in this video we're going to cover the 1998 SAT Chemistry test, and continuing from the last video, we're going to cover number 17 to number 23 in this video. So let's start with number 17 first. At 25 degrees, it produces an aqueous solution with pH greater than 7. Now, if you look at the pH scale, we know that anything less than 7 is acidic, and anything more than 7 is basic, and if something is exactly 7, it's said to be neutral. So here it says pH greater than 7, so it should be an Arrhenius base. And 18, at 25 degrees, it produces an aqueous solution. Again, 25 degrees, aqueous solution with an H plus concentration that is greater than 1.0 times 10 to the power of negative 7. So 1.0 times 10 to the power of negative 7 H plus concentration basically means that it's neutral. It means the pH is 7, hence it's neutral, and that is because the formula for pH equals to negative log H plus, and negative log of 1.0 times 10 to the power of negative 7 is 7. So that's the answer. Oh, actually no, that's not the answer. So it's basically saying that its H plus concentrations are greater than pH 7. And if the H plus concentration is greater than that of a solution that has a pH of 7, it should be an acidic solution, and that is because acidic solutions, or rather the definition for Arrhenius acid, it states that acids are H plus donors. So when a solution have an excess hydrogen cation or hydrogen ion, it's acidic, and if it has an excess of hydroxide ions, the solution is basic. So number 18 should be A. Okay, let's get to number 19. So number 19 says, has different colors in its acidic and basic forms. So this one, it's not Arrhenius acid, because an Arrhenius acid has to be an acid. Same goes for B. Not buffer solutions, not salt, or maybe salt. So these two are possible answers, but the answer should be D, because different indicators have different colors to them. So here's some different types of indicators, such as phenolphthalein, and litmus. And phenolphthalein, in the basic solutions, it gives a pink color. And a red litmus paper, if it's put in a basic solution, it gives a blue color. And a blue litmus paper, if you put it in acidic solutions, it turns red. So it should be indicators, because different indicators give different colors for substances that have different pHs, so it should be D. Let's move on to the next one. So the next one shows an apparatus. This apparatus is used to collect gas over water. So the gas is delivered. Hold on. So the gas is delivered like this, and then it's collected like that. So number 20. Let's see. The evolved gas is not very soluble in water. So by the first part of this question, we already know that NH3 and HCl not the answers, because they're both very soluble in water, and the water remains neutral. So it's definitely not A and B, because they give both acidic and basic solutions. And when ignited in air, the gas burns with a blue flame. Now among these choices, carbon dioxide is not combustible, and nitrogen is not that combustible either. So the answer should be D, hydrogen, because Hydrogen is a very flammable gas that burns in a blue color. Number 21. The evolved gas dissolves readily in water to give a strongly acidic solution. So this means that the substance is very solid, the gas is very soluble in water, and it gives a strongly acidic solution. And this should be A, because HCl is a very strong acid, and your SAT chemistry textbooks should have a list of strong acids and weak acids, and you need to memorize them for the test. So you know that's A. And just in case your chemistry textbooks does not have the list of strong acids, there are HCl, HNO3, H2SO4, HBr, and HI. So stuff like that are all strong acids. And number 22. The evolved gas is very soluble in water. Okay, so we know that it's either A or B, and gives a basic solution. Now, because HCl is soluble, but it gives an acidic solution, the answer should be B. Because an aqueous solution of ammonia or NH3 is weakly basic. And the question does not say strongly basic or weakly basic, so it just has to be basic. Number 23. The evolved gas is slightly soluble in water. Okay, so because HCl and NH3 are both very soluble, they're not the answers. Slightly soluble in water and gives a weakly acidic solution, and the gas does not burn in air. We know it's not hydrogen, and gives a weakly acidic solution. So the answer is E, and that's because when CO2 is bubbled in water, it produces a weak acid called carbonic acid, which has a chemical formula of H2CO3. So this is how the reaction should look like. And yes, it's carbon dioxide is weakly or slightly soluble in water, so it should be E. So that's it for this video, and in the next video we'll cover the true and false section of this exam, and I'll make sure to put all these videos in a playlist so that you guys can follow through. And if you guys have any questions, please leave a comment down below, and I will make sure to answer all of them.